Kentucky didn't get off to the greatest start to this season, eking out a 73-63 win over Utah Valley State Friday. The Cats taking on Vermont, a slight step up in challenge before making the leap to facing Kansas Tuesday night in the Champions Classic. Quad A Green, he got the start Sunday over Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Green, with the ball in his hands, cuts his way through the defense, hits the hanging layup, 5-4 UK. Gilgeous-Alexander makes the steal, takes it in for the layup. It's an intentional foul, 23-16 UK after the free throws, and Wildcats running. Kevin Knox gets it back on the follow. P.J. Washington working inside, misses the first time, will not miss the second. Just over a minute left in the half. Hami sinks the three-pointer. That makes it 36-24 at the half. Second half, Wenyon out to Quad A. Sinks the three. Then Hami's going to come up with a steal. It leads to a layup and the foul. Free throw good, 50-38 UK. Washington again misses the first time. Rebound slam, 10-point lead, but back comes Vermont. Henson, the three-pointer is good. It's only 69-66. But Kevin Knox, huge three, makes it 72-66. The Catamounts, they got one final look, comes up just short as Kentucky survives 73-69.
I'd rather want it by more, but to have to make the plays down the end, I'm just going to tell you the plays. How about Kevin's three? That was big. I need to know late in the game he can make that shot. How about Quad A making free throws? Needs to be in the game at the end. Quad A played well today, by the way. And the reason I started him, I knew, and I told Shea, this has nothing to do with you. We need him to make shots and play well for us. And that's why I did it. I thought PJ was a beast, finally. First time this year. I just called him in. I said, that's what you need to be every practice and every game.
Well, the Kentucky women hosting Gardner Webb Sunday. The Running Bulldogs took the early lead, but Cameron Roach gives it back to Kentucky. She's going to hit the turnaround jumper. In UK, they would start to pull away in the second quarter just before the half. Alyssa Rice down to Macy Morse. She had her first career double-double. It was 35-16 Kentucky at the break. And the Wildcats used a 13-0 run to put the game away. Jessica Harden, first triple of her season, closes out the third quarter as Kentucky cruises 72-34. Well, after their 44-21 dismantling of Vanderbilt, Kentucky picked up 16 votes in the latest Amway Coaches Top 25 poll. The team they're playing next, Georgia, fell to number 7 in both the coaches and the AP. Well, Benny Snell cemented his status as one of the best running backs to ever come through Kentucky, despite only being a sophomore. Against Vanderbilt, Benny became the fastest Wildcat to reach 2,000 career rushing yards, the all-time leader in rushing touchdowns with 27, and the first Kentucky player to ever rush for 1,000 yards in back-to-back seasons. He's fun to watch for True Blue fans, and as it turns out, his teammates find themselves watching him too.
Yeah, I have to make sure I continue my boots in my face, because I'll get caught giving him the ball and just turning and stopping and watching him. So, I mean, yeah, it's something I struggle with, but it's really cool to watch Benny going through this thing.
And with the win over Vanderbilt, Mark Stoops got a contract extension. It now runs through the 2022-2023 season. For picking up the 7th win of the year, Stoops earned at least $3.95 million in one-time bonus pay and future contract value, as well as a one-time bonus of $250,000 for the season's 7th win. It will continue to grow with each UK victory the rest of the year. Darren Williams has reopened his commitment. According to the Courier-Journal, the 4-star quarterback from Gwinnett Central, Georgia, decommitted after visiting Miami Saturday. Kentucky has gone through this with Williams before. He originally committed to the Cats in 2016, briefly decommitted earlier this year, and recommitted in May. Williams visited Kentucky twice this fall, but had scheduled official visits to Miami, Ohio State, and Auburn prior to decommitting Sunday. And the Butch Jones era in Tennessee has ended. The university fired Jones after 5 seasons as the Vols head coach. The move comes after a blowout loss to Missouri Saturday. Tennessee is winless in SEC play this year, including at Kentucky, just their second loss to the Wildcats in the last 33 years. Defensive line coach Brady Hope will reportedly take over as interim coach for the remainder of the season. And number 7, Kentucky volleyball on the road at Auburn. The Wildcats had no trouble with the Tigers, sweeping the match in 3 sets. We'll have more LEX18 news after this.